What's up, family? It's the GOAT, Redzone Takes. Why am I calling myself that? Shit, come along on this journey with me. I promise you'll find out.
Go!
Back on my grind, back on my bull. And there's some things I want to talk about. Most, strictly football.
Type shit.
Throughout, I have some basketball takes. I have some football stuff. Shit, I might even have some wrestling, some track, some baseball. You never know. Just stick with me.
Type shit.
Everyone has their predictions. Who's the next, Detroit Lions? The good team turned Super Bowl contender. Most people, if you ask them, put money on it, they would probably say the Houston Texans.
Get some help.
Young, up-and-coming team, plays very exciting football, and could make a playoff push. I get it. I like the Texans a lot this year, especially with the moves they be making. But I'm going to give you, something out of left field. What about the Carolina Panthers?
No.
Hold on. Before you kill me, just hear me out. They had a sneaky good offseason.
And it's just hard. It's been a while since he's seen a hole that big.
Like, the more I look at it, I was like, they really had a good offseason.
For sure.
Think about it. They traded for Deontay Johnson.
Facts.
Wide receiver from the Steelers. Everybody knows Steelers wide receivers are certified ballers. It's just what they do. They always get good receivers. He's had multiple 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Solid as fuck. And they got two really good guards to help protect your young quarterback. Robert Hunt from the Dolphins, who was really good. I can't remember the other guy's name. But, more protection for your young QB. You overpaid for him, but hey, it is what it is. Nobody's trying to come to Carolina. So I get it. You got to do what you got to do. And in the draft, look, weapons. Solid wide receiver from South Carolina, Leggett. Big body receiver. Put you in the mind of a AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Alshon Jeffrey. One of those guys.
He's a normal person now. He bleeds just like I bleed. He goes through feelings just like I.
Limited route tree, big body, can take the top off the defense, can bully, opposing corners. And it's probably a really good run blocker.
Yeah, and somebody's going to get that gobbler at the end of this game, too.
I seen something from CJ Stroud, because he's not conventional. He's not your normal dominant shifty receiver these days, like a, Jamar Chase or, a Jefferson. But you don't always need that. You have that in Deontay Johnson and Adam Thielen. So a big body receiver, so all of the route tree can be available to the quarterback. It's going to go a long way. He's just, I like CJ Stroud. I like his football knowledge. So, I'm going to take what he says for granted.
I'm not trying to hit it. Don't like that.
I also got Brooks, the running back from Texas, coming off an injury. But look, he was dominating before he got hurt. He doesn't have a lot of tread on the tires because this is his first year starting. He kind of reminds me of Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was in a similar situation. He didn't really have a lot of tread, He only had 1 year, where like he was starting back. And what he do coming in the NFL and was really, really, really good. So look, that's another weapon. And think about this. What if Bryce Young takes a big step? Remember, Trevor Lawrence had a dog shit rookie year.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Had his career, in jeopardy. They got a new coach, somebody who knew what he was doing. And he led his team to the playoffs. Had the best year of his career. Now, I'm not saying Bryce is Trevor, but you never know. Something to think about. Next segment.
Go!
I'm going to say the Dallas Cowboys missed the playoffs.
You need to leave.
I know it sounds crazy when you say it, but hear me out. I think the entire division got much better, like a lot better. Your rivals made big-time moves in Philly. They got Saquon from the Giants. If you watch football, you know Saquon is a certified baller.
For sure.
Putting him in that offense with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts slinging the ball. Offensive line still, you know what I'm saying, dominant. I know Kelsey retired, but offensive line still dominant. He's a big-time player.
Red Zone, they don't have the coordinators, you know what I'm saying, to take advantage of that.
Look, they got rid of the guy they had before. Brought in Kellen Moore. I know Kellen Moore ain't sorry. I've seen him do his stuff before in Dallas and in the Chargers. They had a whole bunch of injuries, but they had a good offense. Look, and a defense coordinator. He can't be worse than Matt Patricia. I know that for sure.
We're gonna get him out of there. He wasn't never amounting to shit anyway. He couldn't do nothing for our label.
He can't be worse than them. It's just not possible. Knock on wood. For all you Eagles fans. And in the draft, they got 2 big-time cornerback prospects in the draft. Mitchell from Toledo, bona fide stunt. You got him in the back half of the first round.
Great value.
Dejon Cooper? Motherfuckers thought he was going to go in the first round. You got him in the top half of the second.
It's great value. Great value. Like,
they improved all around, from the staff to the players. Look out for the Eagles. Redskins got Jaden Daniels, number 2 overall pick, who has the potential to be the best quarterback in the franchise's history. Now, I'm not saying he is, but look, he could be the best quarterback in the NFC. And if he does, that changes the way we view the Commanders entirely. Like, we go from thinking they're a joke of a franchise,
the NFL experience,
to thinking, you know, they might go win the Super Bowl. They, you know what I'm saying? Do some things. Like, they might can.
not really good. You just got Bo Jackson.
Just saying. On top of, you know what I'm saying, the solid moves they made in free agency. Hell, even the Giants got a wide receiver from LSU. And he can be really damn good. Stud, if you ask me. But he does have Daniel Jones throwing him the ball. So we do have to keep that in mind. We'll see. They also added, you know, from Carolina, Brian Burns, the pass rusher. Bonafide stud. I think he's had 2 or 3 years with at least 12 sacks out of his 4 or 5 year career. Carolina could have got 2 first rounds from the Rams a couple years ago. I bet they wish they could have that back.
duh.
Really, nigga?
But it is what it is. He's in New York with the other guy, Kayvon Thibodeau, who was awesome last year, 11 sacks. So that could be a nice little, you know what I'm saying, 1-2 punch coming off the edge, you know? Long story short, everybody in the division made moves, got better. And that's just a division. The whole NFC made moves, if you think about it. Chicago, Caleb Williams.
Dog.
Green Bay picked up Josh Jacobs.
Dog.
Shit, Atlanta picked up Kirk Cousins.
No, not you, Seamus.
Ah, poo.
Saints had a really good draft. Everybody is making moves, except the Cowboys, who did absolutely nothing.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Nothing. Dak and Mike McCarthy haven't got extensions. A lot of things are in limbo now. Major pressure. And as we've seen before in the past couple playoff runs, they don't really respond well to pressure. Okay, last hot take before I wrap things up.
Is this the longest timeout of all time?
You know, good question. Who do you guys think is the best defensive player in the league? Now that Aaron Donald has retired. Myles Garrett.
No.
TJ Watt.
No.
Chris Jones.
No.
Maybe Fred Warner. Maybe you're a linebacker guy. Humor me. How about Sauce Gardner? Now just hear me out. I'm going to let y'all know ahead of time. I'm a secondary guy. You know, played it in high school. Just have an appreciation for what the guys in the secondary do. In my personal belief, they have the hardest job out there, especially corners. You're out there on an island, covering a guy that's fast, big, athletic, and twitchy as shit. These wide receivers are aliens. Like, not only do you have to deal with all that, you have to do all that while moving backwards and not knowing at all where they're going. Whole time, wide receiver knows exactly where the fuck they want to go and how they want to set you up for that. And you have to counter that each, you know what I'm saying? Force them to do something they want to do. It's not easy. It's very hard, actually. Like, even at the base level of Pop Warner high school and college, let alone the pros, where these are the best guys, you know what I'm saying, the best at what they're doing. On top of that, the rules barely let you touch a guy. Like, not only do you have to somehow figure out a way to stop this motherfucker, you can barely touch him. They say you can do what you want in 5 yards, but maybe. It just depends on how the ref is feeling that day.
After reviewing the play, the common foul stands as called.
It's hard as shit. But Sauce, since the moment he stepped in the league as a rookie, has been elite at all of that. He literally has everything you want in an elite corner. He's fast, long speed, he's quick in short space, twitchy, quick feet, long lanky frame, 6'2" with long arms, and physical, will grab and hold, you know what I'm saying, do whatever he has. Clever enough as well not to get caught by the refs, and competitive as fuck. Like, he competes all day, every day. He shuts down a third of the field, you know what I'm saying? Quarterbacks barely want to look his way.
For sure.
And without, you know what I'm saying, a cold, you know what I'm saying, number one, like, certified, number one defensive player in the year, I think y'all should really give him, consideration. Yeah. He's really good. Not saying he's Deion, but look, again, 2 years in the league, 2 first-team All-Pros. Hey, I'm just saying. All right, everybody, that's all I got to say. Just a few hot takes for y'all to, take in. I'm going to start uploading a lot more often. I want y'all to interact with me. Like, comment, tell me what you want to hear. My idea for the next one is like a throwback Thursday type of thing. I'm going to cover some old school topics, some old school players, really test y'all football knowledge, see what y'all got going on. And I got a whole myriad of different ideas that I got, and I can't wait to share with y'all. Follow me on this, Hall of Fame journey to GOAT status, and just, rock out with me, see, me rise to the top. I can't wait to go on this, magnificent journey with y'all. It's your boy Redzone Takes, and I'll see y'all next time.